Good evening and welcome to NNX, where we give you campus news faster than you can eat a bowl of mac and cheese. I'm Lily Wolfson.
And I'm Hannah Jum. Let's dive right into tonight's stories.
Students close their Zoom links and class is back in session, in person. NNN's Maria Heim shares the mixed feelings of students after the return from Wildcat Wellness.
I'm excited that we're back in person.
I'm very thankful that we have this opportunity. And for me, it's just a whole lot more fun than the alternative.
Yet some still questioning the university's choice.
The university has not done that good of a job.
229 positive cases in the first week back in person.
I'm personally a student who, based on my own health needs, I'm not fully comfortable returning to in-person classes right now.
Professors also making their own decisions.
My math class is still on Zoom, I think due to professor preferences.
Associated Student Government passed legislation last Wednesday asking administration for a hybrid option, not only for students not comfortable attending in-person classes, but also for those with COVID. Some students signing a petition asking for classes to be online until numbers decline.
The lack of understanding and the lack of knowing what would happen if you did have to miss 1 or 2 weeks of classes is causing a lot of stress among the student body.
The university did not respond to NNN's request for comment about the legislation, but Provost Kathleen Haggerty cited mitigation efforts in a letter to student petitioners saying, quote, "We are confident in our return to in-person classes." Back in classrooms, some feel the university is fast-tracking the return to in-person activity.
Actually try to promote a safe environment during a pandemic as opposed to being tired of it after 2 years and wanting to force a normalcy that we can't force yet.
From empty halls to packed classrooms.
Students continue to fill the classrooms despite some concerns. Now looking at last week's COVID-19 numbers, according to the dashboard, between January 14th and 20th, the university had a 2.01% positivity rate. There were 229 new positive cases in the 7-day period, and Northwestern's current activity level is yellow. COVID-19 rates are still affecting labor availability across the country, and Evanston businesses are no exception.
Some students' favorite spots, including Thank You Chicken and Vietnam Nam, are suffering from a lack of qualified applicants. Some restaurants have needed to temporarily close their dining rooms due to the low number of employees. Caitlin Benner-Thomas is in the studio now to talk with us how these Evanston businesses are adapting. So Caitlin, how is the labor shortage affecting Evanston businesses?
Hiring signs have been spotted across Evanston, and the current pool of candidates are not as skilled as they were before the pandemic. This is making it harder to fill these roles, and some are even considering closing.
So how are employers reacting to this kind of shortage?
They have been trying to navigate the issue by advertising and offering sign-on bonuses for new employees. They are staying hopeful that they will return back to full staff.
Thanks, Caitlin. Lily?
Environmental sustainability, one of the main goals for the city of Evanston, now working to make this goal a reality with a new water pumping system. The $20 million Clearwell 9 replacement project on Northwestern grounds won the Envision Sustainability Award. Completed in early 2021, the eco-friendly reservoir used recycled materials, protecting nearby wetlands and soil health. City of Evanston official Paul Moyano says the focus on its green impact was no coincidence.
There's some best practices as far as construction and trying to recycle materials. The community really does value sustainability. And does put an importance on it.
This project is one of many climate-friendly initiatives in Evanston.
Shifting into some entertainment news, the stage lights light up this weekend for Northwestern student-produced musical. NNN's Logan Schijano steps into the spotlight to tell us more.
After 2 years gone, the Dolphin Show is back in Cannes. And this year, it's performing Merrily We Roll Along.
Merrily We Roll Along is the story of these 3 old friends named Frank, Mary, and Charlie. For 19 years of their lives, tracking their friendship and all of the big decisions that they make, like personally and professionally.
For the Dolphin team, the plot hits home.
At its core, it reminds us that the relationships we're making here on campus and at the university are relationships that can endure for the rest of our lives.
From the cast to the crew, this year's production involves over 150 students and has been months in the making.
It's been on my mind almost constantly.
A $75,000 operation, fundraising, and local outreach are major components to the show's success.
We're super excited to be partnering with lots of different Evanston restaurants. Students who are going to the Dolphin Show can present their ticket at the restaurants and receive a different discount at each restaurant.
Because of Wildcat Wellness, the cast lost 2 weeks of in-person rehearsal, and the crew started building this set a week later than expected. The Dolphin Show also had to cancel 3 performances that were set to go on this stage last weekend.
Wildcat Wellness was like a real curveball in our planning. Definitely this is sort of a pedal to the metal kind of week for us. We are going to be spending quite a bit of time in this building.
But Gaffin says it will be time well spent for her team and the audience.
I don't think any group of students has ever been more excited to do a show. There's like an incredible amount of passion and energy that you will for sure be able to sense from the audience.
Restoring tradition while merrily rolling with the punches. Logan Schijano, Northwestern News Network.
Students can go to their website at nudolphinshow.org to buy tickets for one of the 3 shows.
That's all the time we have for tonight. Thanks for watching.
Stay tuned for the Northwestern News Report and Politicat coming up next. I'm Hannah Jiang.
And I'm Lily Wolfson. Good night.